Ever wondered what happens when childhood nostalgia collides with the eerie world of horror? How can something so innocent turn so dark? Welcome to the enigmatic and bone-chilling world of Angel Hare, a series that's been haunting the realm of animated horror. Today, we're plunging into this rabbit hole of twisted memories and unsettling animation. If you're intrigued by the darker side of animation, hit subscribe and join us as we unravel the mysteries of Angel Hare. Let's jump right in. Created by East Patch, an independent animation studio passionate about pushing creative boundaries, Angel Hare debuted in 2022 and quickly garnered a dedicated following. This story is about a young man named Jonah. One day, he goes to a thrift store and finds a VHS tape of a childhood show he loved called Angel Hare. It's a Christian educational cartoon with 6 episodes about Francis the Badger and his angelic friend Angel Gabby. Jonah feels a rush of nostalgia and comfort when he sees the tape, even though he already has all the episodes recorded at home. He decides to buy it and watch it. But as he watches, he notices that something is not right. The show on the tape is different from what he remembers. Luckily, Jonah has his recordings of the show, so he starts making comparison videos and puts them on YouTube. As he does this, he digs into his childhood memories and realises that his old recording is strange. He also suspects that Angel Gabby is not just an ordinary character. Jonah may have forgotten about Angel Hare, but it seems like Angel Hare hasn't forgotten about him. However, Angel Hare wasn't without its share of controversy. Critics noted its darker undertones, particularly the show's exploration of themes like guilt, fear, and uncertainty. Now, let's dive deeper into the enigmatic Angel Hare world by analysing its unique episode types and exploring their deeper significance. Tape 1. Were you an Angel Hare child? In this part of the story, the main character, Jonah, finds an old VHS of Angel Hare at a second-hand shop. He remembers this show from his childhood as a special retreat. Angel Hare is a cartoon with religious themes designed to teach kids basic life lessons, like VeggieTales, but with a unique angle. The episode he finds is about social skills, especially how to introduce yourself and the value of making friends. But when Jonah compares this tape from the shop with the episodes he recorded himself, he notices some creepy differences. The official episode teaches kids how to meet people and make friends. On the other hand, Jonah's tape has something more personal about it. In the story, Angel Gabby, the main character of Angel Hare, seems to break the usual rules of TV shows by talking directly to Jonah. Jonah realises there are 6 episodes of Angel Hare, so he decides to check each one to spot any differences between his recordings and the official VHS tapes he found. The first tape sets up the story with themes of nostalgia and memory. When Jonah first finds the VHS, he feels happy remembering the past, thinking back to a time that seemed simpler and more innocent. The differences he notices between the VHS from the thrift store and his recordings bring up an interesting point. There's often a conflict between stuff made for everyone and the personal memories we tie to these things, especially regarding shows and media from our childhood. Angel Hare elevates its story with a supernatural twist. Jonah's connection to the show is profound due to its unique premise. The character Angel Gabby blurs the line between fiction and reality, directly communicating with Jonah. This element highlights a central theme, how personal experiences can reshape our perception of common media. Jonah's quest to uncover the differences between his recordings and the official tapes adds layers of mystery and truth-seeking. This advances the plot and engages the audience in the mystery, making us active participants in unravelling the story's hidden truths alongside the protagonist. Tape 3. What big ears you have. The episode starts with Angel Gabby and Francis talking about the sword of the Spirit from Ephesians. Gabby explains that this sword is actually about God's word, not a real sword. Suddenly, the story takes a different turn. Gabby stops acting like her character and starts talking to Jonah directly. She asks if he's by himself and reminds him about a safety plan they talked about earlier. This part of the episode suggests that Jonah might be facing some danger, and Gabby seems to be there to protect him. In most of the episode, Angel Gabby helps Jonah learn how to take apart and hide something that seems a lot like a gun. The way Gabby talks about hiding it shows she knows how important it is to keep a secret and what could happen if Jonah is caught. This unusual conversation between Gabby and Jonah, which is different from the normal story of the show, makes us wonder what Angel Hare is really about. The episode finishes with Gabby making a serious promise to protect Jonah, no matter what, suggesting that there might be some danger in his life. Tape 6, A Final Call. This episode focuses on clips from Jonah's childhood, where Angel Gabby was always there to cheer him on and support him. In a specific clip, Gabby talks about how colours in nature can signal danger, showing that animals use these colours to protect themselves. She suggests that they can also be strong and defend themselves. Gabby teaching about nature's warning signs implies they can also bravely face threats. In an interesting turn, Jonah decides to livestream an episode, which leads to a special and almost surreal interaction between him and Gabby, blurring the lines between their realities. Jonah manages to reconnect with Gabby during the live stream. Gabby realises Jonah is watching, and they have a heartfelt reunion. This episode blends Jonah's past and present. It revisits his childhood memories with Angel Gabby, creating a deep nostalgia. These flashbacks contrast with the current scene of Jonah live streaming, showcasing a modern way of connection. Additionally, Gabby's lesson on how colours in nature act as warning signs symbolises personal resilience and self-protection strategies. It suggests that just like animals use colours to fend off predators, individuals can use their inner strength and past experiences to defend against potential dangers. This combination of past and present and the symbolic lesson adds depth to the episode's narrative. Case 1. Do you know this rabbit? In the first part of the story, there's a strange twist in the mystery of Angel Gabby disappearing. After streaming for 158 hours, waiting for Gabby to return, a cartoon rabbit that nobody knows appears on the screen. This rabbit eerily says the same kind of hello that Gabby used to say to Francis. The rabbit looks straight into the camera and asks, "Is this a new friend?" This suggests he knows someone is watching. The episode ends with a creepy sound of deep breathing as the credits start. This new twist adds another layer of mystery to the whole story. The arrival of this unknown rabbit character is quite surprising and very different from what everyone expected with Angel Gabby. The rabbit repeats phrases that Gabby usually says, acting almost like a replacement for her. This makes sense since it's like the beginning of a new season in the story. TV shows often bring in new characters, stories or surprises at the start of a new season to grab the audience's attention and set the mood for future episodes. The way the episode ends, especially with that creepy ending, hints that this season might be more mysterious and thrilling, and that the story might get even deeper. Case 2. Last Resorts. In this part of Angel Hare, a new character named Angel Zag steps in for Gabby and talks to Francis. Jonah feels uneasy about this change, saying, "I feel sick watching this." The episode becomes more intense as Zag talks about respect and saying sorry, which differs from Gabby's usual messages about faith and hope. Things get tense when Jonah tries to talk to Zag, who doesn't respond at first. But when Jonah says he might stop the broadcast, Zag finally speaks up, questioning Jonah's motives. The episode ends with Zag asking Jonah sharply, "I came to find a genius. What are you doing?" leaving viewers hanging. This second part raises the stakes, moving from themes of hope and advice to themes of judgment and conflict. Swapping Gabby for Zag in the show creates a troubling change. Gabby was always seen as a caring and protective character. Still, Zag's arrival is shocking, and his attitude is much more aggressive. Gabby used to teach about positive things, like faith and hope. Still, Zag talks about respect and saying sorry, which implies a stricter or more critical view. This shift might point to deeper themes like guilt, making amends, or facing consequences. Also, Zag not responding to Jonah at first is a big contrast to how Gabby used to interact more directly and personally. Angel Hare invites us into a world where time and history are fluid, reflecting our current disconnect from the past. This show scrambles time and reality, echoing our efforts to piece together meaning in a fragmented society. It uses nostalgia not just for marketing, but also to create a unique experience, placing us in a whirlwind of past and future events. The series mirrors our struggle to understand our place in a rapidly changing world, like the character Angel Gabby, who faces chaos. Remember, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the twisted world of Angel Hare, don't forget to subscribe for more eerie explorations into the world of animation. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more chilling content.